Welcome back to Keep It Real Boxing. This is Cypher Box. Just read an article where Errol Spence Jr. was talking to a group of journalists and members of the media during, I think it was in the build up to the Jarrett Hurd fight, and he basically said in that interview that he had aspirations to be undisputed champion at 147 pounds, which we already know that, and go on and become undisputed champion at 154 pounds. Now, my take on that: does he have what it takes to do that? I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest with you. I think, I've said before and I'll say it again. I did a video a while ago where I did a review of the welterweight division, and in that video I stated who I felt were the top names, who were the top contenders in terms of achieving that goal of being being undisputed champion at 147 pounds. And the three names I picked out were: one was Terence Crawford. I think also Keith Thurman's the other one, if he can come back, and we've seen the Keith Thurman we saw beat Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, and definitely Errol Spence Jr. I think it's definitely out of those three. They're the three top names. No disrespect to Sean Porter or Danny Garcia or anything like that. I just felt that those three had, those three definitely, in my opinion, were the best fighters in that division. And do I believe he can go on to 154 and do that? I think he could. If he could do it at 147, there's no reason why he couldn't move up to 154. He's a big dude. He's not a small welterweight. He's actually a big welterweight. So moving up to 154, I don't think would be an issue. He's got the boxing skill, the intelligence, the talent to do that. No doubt about it. It wouldn't be easy at 154 because there are, tough fights up there, but definitely has the capability of doing that. I think, to be honest with you, Errol Spence Jr. is one of those guys who could probably even go up to 160 and, achieve a lot of things, and be successful at 160 as well. I think he definitely has that capability of being a multi-weight undisputed champion. He's obviously, there's been talks that him and Kell Brook have been trash talking over Twitter. They bumped into each other, in, where was it? Was it at Las Vegas at the Jarrett Hurd Lara fight, and they were talking to each other then as well. And talking about a potential fight at 154. That was really good. I put it up as an Instagram post. Kell Brook, if he fought Kell Brook at 154, depends what kind of Kell Brook comes back. If we see a Kell Brook, before Triple G, then maybe Kell Brook, Kell Brook did well against Errol Spence Jr. in the first fight. In the first 6 rounds, I felt Kell won 5 out of the first 6 rounds. And then, Errol Spence Jr. just took over from the 7th round onwards, broke Kell down. Kell damaged his orbital bone again, and, had to take a knee and counted himself out at the end because he couldn't take any more. So, it's a tough one, it's a tough one to call. Kell's got a lot of talent, but I've never felt that Kell, other than his victory over Sean Porter, I don't think Kell Brook has ever really fully, reached his potential as a fighter, as a boxer. He's very talented. He's got great skill sets, but he's just never really, like I said, he's never fulfilled his full potential, in my opinion. That fight against Golovkin, bad idea. Eddie Hearn, bad management from his point of view. That, why would you take a 147 pounder and move him all the way up to fight, the kingpin in that division, where the size and the power is going to be such a big difference. And he ended up costing him because he got injured. And then in the fight against Errol Spence Jr., same injury but the other eye. So, Kell's made a lot of mistakes in the last couple of years, I think, in terms of his career. It's been poor decision making on his behalf and his promoter's half, Eddie Hearn. Whether he could, get revenge, I suppose, get his own back on Errol Spence Jr. at 154. It all depends on Kell. Will we see the same Kell Brook? And yeah, all right, I know a lot of people are, jumping up and down about his victory over Rabchenko. But Rabchenko, it was a hand-picked opponent, a tune-up fight. So, that was just to knock off the ring rust, and they did that. When he takes his next fight, a serious contender at 154, then we'll know what Kell Brook's really got, left in the tank. But, I would probably favour Errol Spence Jr. in that fight. The first fight, I thought You know, it was a 50-50 fight. You know, in the rematch, I would probably just give it Errol Spence Jr. the edge over Kell Brook. But, you know, there's, like I said, you know, in terms of what I was originally saying in this video, there's no reason, in my opinion, that you know, Errol Spence Jr. couldn't become undisputed champion at 147 and 154 pound, in my opinion anyway. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. As always, like, share and subscribe. Until next time, this is Cyphbox reminding you to keep it real.